I'm here for selling prescription pain pills. They gave me 12 years for that.
I'm in here for dealing in cocaine. They gave me 50 years.
I was going to end up killing somebody or getting killed.
This is no way to spend your life.
Right now, the prison population is steadily rising. These inmates and convicts will sooner or later be returning to our city streets.
You ready to do this? Ready as I can be. Let's do it.
I hope you left your weed at home. Johnny Collins, this is Joel Jerome. We're here to see the warden.
I'm going to prison!
Just make it easy on you.
All right, turn around and spread them.
What we're looking to do here is to find talent that will participate in the show.
I understand there's horses here. Can we roam over there?
No, you're not. I do want a controlled environment.
They don't let us watch Jerry Springer, but they let y'all come and get us. Ralph Brown, I got some talent. I don't know if I want to disclose all my talent to you.
I'm gonna leave my wife something, so I went and robbed the bank.
The tail maze, they call me Poppy G. Mac.
I can't do it. That's why they gave me this book.
I got 4 kids by 4 different women. I try to keep
Variety.
What's the song you guys are playing for us today?
It is what it is.
Things got dicey for a second.
All of a sudden, I had about 50 convicts that were circled around me.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Sean. What are you guys in for?
Forgery. I'm getting a 4 sex change. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough.
Go by Horsehead, Mr. Ed, Black Beauty, Black Knight.
Shout out to my people now I'm on the outside. Send me some money.
My name is Aaron Reason. I'm gonna do some stand-up comedy. Well, I'm gonna sit down and do it.
My life on the edge.
These cell phones, they stick it up their rectum.
I wish you told me that before I picked that thing up.
I wasn't arrested. I was rescued. They put me down in the hole. To me, I'd rather be down there.
Oh, yeah! We got Blade up in the house.
I can't go to jail. I'm a snitch.
I'm a small white guy coming to prison. Filipinos, we just look like stone Mexicans.
On my mama. On my kid's mama. On my baby daddy's mama.
You guys really moved me in the right direction.
Time first place.
I think this is needed all around the country.
This project is a way of finding those that want to change and giving them that action.
Hey everybody, thank you for joining us for the CLOUT Winterfest, and I have the incredible honor to be here with Johnny Collins, right?
Johnny Collins, you got
Johnny
that right.
Collins.
Look at that. Perfect.
And he just won the Best Comedy Feature Film for Inmates with Talent. Congratulations, Johnny.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming all the way from Texas,
All the
too.
way from Texas. That's it. I flew all the way out for this special shindig. This is an amazing festival. I can't believe it. Thanks for having me, Bunny.
Well, I can't believe that we actually got to have your film in, and it was so... I felt all of the feels when I was watching that. I felt scared. I felt intrigued. I felt it's hilarious. I don't know. Can I say anything about?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, when
you didn't get to see the ending yet, so
but when you went through the machine,
I went through the machine.
And their faces.
Oh yeah, when their faces. Yeah, I brought my lunch in.
Oh my gosh. But when you went through the machine, did they know that you were going to do that?
No, they did not know that.
You know what?
I basically went in, and you know how there's an airport scanner, right? And obviously I laid down on the conveyor belt and I went through and my whole body showed up. I mean, my whole body. Anyway, but no, they didn't know that.
You know what?
They didn't know. They didn't know that I was going to do that. I did that because I had to bring a pulse to the prison. The only way I think the inmates were going to like drop their guard, open up about their lives, and talk about their past sins was to see something ridiculously funny and off the wall that they're like, okay, I'll respect this guy. If he could do that, then I'll just let him do whatever he wants and ask me any questions. So that's the way it went.
Yeah. So, what originally gave you the idea to do this?
Well, I was doing stand-up comedy in Los Angeles with a buddy of mine who's in the movie, actually a couple of them. One of the guys did time previously in the California prison system, got out, was supporting a wife and 2 children and doing it through comedy. And we used to go and do comedy in all sorts of types of places. Comedy clubs, well-known comedy clubs, small comedy clubs, coffee houses, even joints deep in the hood. I would be like the one white guy, there. And if I didn't bring the heat and be funny, I would hear it. But nevertheless, cowboy bars. So, we thought what better place, and the most challenging place might be to make people laugh is prison. Then we got the idea once we got approval, because we had to send in our comedy tapes to prove that we were funny. We said, why not include the inmates? I mean, they're not going anywhere anyway. So we thought, hey, they're probably a lot funnier than us. And it turned out that they were. So, yeah, so that was great.
So I had to ask you because in the movie, there is a time when they had to do lockdown, and when you were with all the inmates, and you were having a great rapport with them, but then all of a sudden it seems to shift, and it became a dangerous situation. I didn't really see where it changed. What happened there?
Well, when you're in prison and you're trying to kind of interact with people and doing things sort of slapstick and bold moves and kind of Jim Carrey-esque, not that I'm as talented as Jim Carrey, but crazy things like that, you can let yourself go a little too far. And there were times where we pushed the envelope, but we had to do that, I think, to sort of kind of create an atmosphere where people were going to just be real with us and connect and talk about their lives. So whenever you do that, it's sort of like being a comic on stage. Some comedians, when they do crowd work with an audience, can go really far, and sometimes that works really well, and other times it can get dangerous. So there was a few times where I ran away even farther away from the security that was around me, and people would say, "Excuse me, I like your sneakers." And I said, yeah, they're pretty nice. No, I like your sneakers. Give me your sneakers now. And at one point, I was walking around the prison with no sneakers.
No, yeah, you gave them your sneakers?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Well,
it was
yeah,
5 big guys.
I would.
And then, I was like, here, go ahead. I could buy more sneakers. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was there was a lot of moments where it got a little. I called one guy Charles Manson. That was hilarious. That could have ended ugly. There was.
Oh no! That was one of the best moments. That was one of my favorite moments.
Talking to people with a bullhorn up to their ear. Thank God I wasn't blaring their ear out, but they could have reacted in a way that wasn't so nice. So all the guys had a lot of patience with us and just kind of roll with it. So that was the great thing. I mean, people in prison are so funny to begin with. Some people, they've just experienced hardship in life. Well, what comes out of hardship is humor, right?
Right.
They say laughter is the best form of medicine. What better way to try that but go into a prison to try to heal souls? So that's what we did.
That is just...
Try to go into prison and heal souls.
So beautiful.
And I'm here with Bonnie. Beautiful. She looks like a princess. She was like, wow, she looks like Cinderella. A young Cinderella.
Michael originally said winter goddess.
A winter goddess, I'll take that. Okay, winter goddess meets a young Cinderella. All right, that's good.
But yeah, I was just so impressed with the chutzpah that it took.
I think that's what it took because I never did time.
Okay.
So in order to really connect with these guys, I think if I wasn't a hardcore gangster, or had done time where they can get that I had street cred, the only cred I could bring was try to be funny and relatable. And that's what I did. So
I think you really brought that. I think you brought a lot of joy and a lot of hope.
I tried to. I got nervous sometimes. I mean, it got so nervous my nipples got hard. But actually, it's cold up here in Sacramento. My nipples are hard right now. So I'm sorry. Is that okay to say? I don't know. Can I say this? Is this a family audience right here or no?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Sure.
Good. Okay. Good.
Say what you want.
Okay. Good.
Michael's gonna get mad at me later.
Okay.
So, what do you do when you're not making these award-winning films about comedy? Like, where can we see you doing any shows?
Actually, lately I've been focused on this film, so I haven't been doing stand-up. I've been doing stand-up sometimes around the Dallas area, and out in Los Angeles. No shows immediately coming up, but I'll keep you informed.
That would be great. And let me just ask you, how did you get Ice-T?
Interesting. I sent around some raw footage when we first got out of the prison to a number of different celebrities through their manager. And Ice-T's manager liked it a lot. And he thought he'd be perfect for it, and so did I. And then it turns out we actually had the same law firm.
No.
Not the same lawyer, but with the same. So instant credibility. Once he heard that I was with a lawyer from the law firm that Ice was with, it was like, okay. Instant credibility. And when I met Ice and, he contributed, I met his wife too.
Oh, Coco. I was wondering.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, and then I was like, no, don't ask him.
Oh, she was very nice. Both of them very professional, great senses of humor. And Ice is a pro. He went in there, did his thing, and really shined. And we really appreciate his contribution to the movie.
Oh, that's so wonderful that he did that too. So your partner tonight wasn't able to make it.
No, he's in Florida right now.
Oh, he's in Florida. What is he doing there?
He's a little bit longer of a drive for him than me. I made it out from Texas. Yeah, he would have really needed frequent flyer miles to come out. But no, he's in Florida. He's doing some comedy down there.
Oh, good for him.
And stay tuned. The movie's coming out next year. So 2025, watch it.
2025.
Inmates with Talent. Go to www.inmateswithtalent.com and you can check it out. You can find us on all the social media channels as well. So looking for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for coming all the way up from Texas. CLOUT Fest was lucky to have you. And ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Collins with Inmates with Talent.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it, Bunny.
Thank you for joining us.